Welcome, episode number 22. Bow, bow, bow. Fists in the air.
You sounded like an alarm clock.
Time to wake up. Episode 22. You'll see, guys.
Wake up. It's
With your
beautiful morning.
With your favourite morning radio host, Greg and Joe.
These pair of cunts.
If we hosted morning radio.
Let's not go. Let's not, man.
Have you seen that thing recently?
We'd be drunk.
On a side note, that thing on the BBC where they've done that like erotic like thriller. They've broken down into like a short sort of like play.
Nah,
some BBC, it's all in the papers, and people have been offended by the language in it because it's first thing in the morning.
Brilliant.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We joked about like podcast porn when we were on with Jay and Tony How to Write a Tune. It sounds like it's happening on the BBC.
Yeah. Of course it's happening.
They're not bringing podcast awareness. Well, they're supposed to are because they're doing. They're leading the way with their quote unquote podcast. But yeah, they're throwing in some fucking morning porn for everybody on their radio drive to fucking
morning
work.
porn. What a brilliant phrase. Here's some morning porn for you.
So welcome to episode 22. Once again, I am Greg, and with me is my heterosexual life partner.
It's Mr. Joe Jackson of the Jackson families.
Of the Jackson families. Many
There's many Jackson families.
Any Jacksons you know, Joe is part of their family.
It's a 6 degrees of separation sort of situation.
When are you going to start turning white or go the other way? You start turning black like the reverse Michael Jackson?
2 months.
You'll be the exact opposite. You'll turn black and start fingering adults.
No. I'll be accused of fingering adults.
Accused of fingering adults. Adult Macaulay Culkin.
Because we got the yeah. Oh God. I don't know who loses on that one. That's fucking vile.
I hope you enjoyed the last episode. That was a more of a chilled one, I feel.
Yeah. If you go on holiday, it's a relaxed environment.
Yeah. So we thought why not be chilled. So what's been going on since then? I'm gonna get straight in with this. Joe, have you seen the Ghostbusters trailer?
No.
Lucky man. It isn't good.
No, I've heard.
It's definitely divided people, though. A lot of people have liked it.
It has. I kept seeing, like, interestingly enough, a lot of women defending it.
You know what? Like, and I mean, it's like, you know when people announced Ben Affleck could be Batman?
Yeah.
And to be fair, I was always fine with that.
Mate,
I was always fine with that. Do you remember the internet broke? Everyone was just like, it was like a Blood versus Crips. It was insane when that
bad.
broke.
I remember that day, like at work, I was just, I was at work and I checked my phone and I was
angry.
like, fucking hell.
When they announced they were rebooting / sequeling Ghostbusters with a female cast, it was the same sort of thing.
Yeah, even before anyone got a whiff of any kind of like trailer or pictures or exclusives, everyone was like, this is fucking awful.
You know what? And I was like, okay, they're doing that, fine. But as months passed, like the Ben Affleck thing, people get used to the idea.
Yeah.
And by the time the trailer eventually rolls around, everyone's made peace with that's going to be the case.
Yeah.
To the point where even I was like, I didn't really have a big issue with it, but I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe the trailer will surprise me. Maybe I'll see the trailer, because I know I've warmed to the idea now. I know it's happening. I can't stop it. It's going to come out. Maybe it'll be good. It wasn't.
Nah.
And I've seen a lot of people on Facebook split. A lot of people, again, have really liked it. A lot haven't. I mean, I hands down, I know I am not the audience they've made this film for.
No, of course
I'm not a 13-year-old girl.
No.
But
it
wasn't a good trailer,
No,
man.
it's not good, is it?
Wasn't good. Like, they pull out like, out of their packs like handheld pistols to shoot the ghosts.
What?
At one point, that like McCarthy chick, I swear, it looks like she has like ghost knuckle dusters on and punches a ghost.
Oh, fuck off.
Like, slime isn't it? But it's bad. It's very silly, tongue-in-cheek, like...
I mean, the original Ghostbusters was like tongue-in-cheek and it was fun.
The original
but it was
Ghostbusters,
Bill fucking
you know what?
Murray.
The thing about the original Ghostbusters, if you took out the jokes,
Yeah.
you were still left with quite...
It's still
almost
decent
like a thriller,
fucking film.
And it wasn't slapstick comedy at all, was it? It wasn't.
No.
People might beg to differ with the sequel, but I liked both of them because when
when
I grew up, Ghostbusters 2 was my like cinema film.
Yeah.
One of the first ones I saw in the cinema.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first ones I saw in the cinema.
People older than us are just like, ignore the sequel. No, because that was my Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that was like 89, right?
Yeah.
It was like 84 was the original and 89 was the sequel.
So,
but there's I saw a lot of people defending it, and I love it when people defend it. And it's like it's the same with like over the weekend when there was the UFC fight. It was Conor McGregor versus.
I didn't even watch UFC, and I know this because
I saw.
I saw someone on Facebook was like, "Oh, this guy's McGregor impression is awesome," and I watched it, and I was like,
"I literally just watched
that's not a good Ewan McGregor."
I just watched.
I was like, "That's not a good Ewan McGregor impression."
He's Irish. He's fucking Irish.
That's not Ewan McGregor at all.
Yeah.
Oh, it's meant to be from UFC. Okay.
Yeah. But like, no, the same thing is, man. Like, because this Conor McGregor is known for being a mouthy cunt. But he backs it up by beating the shit out of people, and he lost, and so everyone's obviously just jumped on him and been like,
Wanker.
and now everyone's defending him, just like, oh, well, you know, if you can't fucking like support him when he's down, like don't support him at all, and it's just like,
yeah, they do have that saying, you can't win them all.
you can't win them all, man. You can't win them all. But yeah, like this fucking Ghostbusters shit's like, it's ridiculous. I mean, I get it why people are like defending it, because they're just like, oh, well, you know, it's not the 80s anymore, and it's like, no, you're absolutely right. There hasn't been a decent film since the 80s.
No.
And there hasn't been a decent remake ever. So I don't know why people put their faith in it.
Can I think of a decent
Can you think of a decent remake?
You know what? I had this conversation not long ago, and I did think of one. But I can't remember what the fuck it was.
In the last 10 years there's been remakes?
I did think of a decent remake, but I can't remember what it was. Gone. Can't remember.
Oh, man.
I did like the Evil Dead remake. The horror one. That was pretty fucking
that was
awesome.
pretty good.
It wasn't, but it was more of a serious tone, because I class Evil Dead 2 separate to Evil Dead 1. It's a remake of the first one. So a remake of the first film. I'm not saying it was better, but I thought that was a decent fucking remake.
I always like the Dawn of the Dead remake. Despite its ridiculousness, like why do they have two school buses in their car park?
Yeah, of course.
They can just modify into these fucking hate machines. But like, yeah, there hasn't really ever been
it's usually horror films, isn't it?
Yeah, usually horror or I mean, would you class like computer game films as a remake, or like remaking computer games?
Very rare computer game films usually turn out being good anyway.
Doom? Do you remember Doom? Oh my god, that was bad.
I was talking to someone recently who was telling me how much they enjoyed that film as well.
Really?
Yeah.
But they mentally retarded?
I think it was Ed. It was Ed.
Oh, bless him. I've just said, was he mentally retarded?
That's right, he doesn't listen to the podcast. You're fine.
He can't listen to it.
He's absolutely fine. You get that. But obviously the remake of Point Break's coming out, and that looks fucking horrible.
That's
has it been and gone? I don't know yet.
I saw a lot of hype about it. I think it's out in the US, but I don't think it's out over here
Saying
yet.
this, I know.
No, it is out over here, but I don't think it's bombed. I think
we're not a podcast that usually talks about things like this.
No.
I just felt it was worth mentioning. There is another movie topic I wanted to bring to your attention.
Oh, please attend to my attention.
I mean, you might have heard of this. So, you like 21 and 22 Jump Street, right?
Yeah. Oh, I have heard about this.
So
This has annoyed me.
They're now crossing over to make it the next Men in Black as well. Now, this originally came out in the Sony email leak.
Yeah.
And no one thought maybe it would come to pass. But now they've announced there's a director attached to it. I can't remember who it is. So they looks like they're going forward to make 22 Jump Street / Men in Black.
So it's like 23 Jump Street.
Well, sort of, but because the end credits of 22 Jump Street, one of the funniest fucking things I've seen.
No, yeah, that is good.
When they were magic, when they like were doing all the possible sequels.
It's actually like it could be good. My only concern is that Will Smith's going to turn up.
I don't think he will.
You don't?
I don't think he will.
Nah, man, it's Men in Black.
Yeah, but he's not come back for Independence Day.
Yeah, but he did like 3 Men in Black films. That's like his baby. That's his baby.
So Men in Black 1, I quite enjoyed that when I was younger.
Men in Black 1, good.
Men in Black 2,
rubbish.
Men in Black 3,
ridiculous.
Did you see it?
No.
Everyone said it got really good reviews. Everyone loved it. I watched it. It was alright. It was good. A lot of my friends loved it more than I did.
Yeah.
It was alright. Like Josh Brolin was fucking funny doing a Tommy Lee Jones impression. He was he was funny. To be fair, he was really good. But his impression I felt carried that film. But I don't know. I don't know whether it's necessarily. I think it could be funny.
Yeah.
I think it could be funny. I'm not that angry by it. Man, it depends how they. I think it's because it's kind of been announced in this whole Ghostbusters wake. We don't really know what we're gonna get.
It's like it's.
I don't think. I had this conversation with my brother-in-law Dan last night, and we were talking about this, and he said something which I've never said out loud before. And he turns to me and he's like, "I've just realised that I think I'm just not a big Will Smith fan."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Holy shit! You just blown my mind. I don't think I am either." I've never really thought about it before.
I'm definitely not a Will Smith fan.
I never really thought about it, but I was like, fuck, I don't think I am.
Do you know Will Smith was considered for the role of Neo in The Matrix?
We discussed that on here.
Yeah, right? Mate, I love that as well, that he wanted to add more jokes about black people and have more girls.
And he obviously got that in Men in Black.
Yeah, obviously.
When he made the pulling over black driver.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We did have a black one, but they kept getting pulled over. Yeah, of course. He get
okay, yeah, cool. That's hilarious.
So anyway, this is strange enough, episode 22, just talking about 22 Jump Street. That would be the name of this episode.
Episode 22 Jump Street. I like it. We're done.
That's it. Right, good night. Thanks for listening.
Safe.
Boom. We've got a few topics on this one.
Yeah, there's not really like a theme, is there? We're just gonna chat shit
Much
about a
like
few
our
things.
first ever episode, we're free to seamlessly glide between subjects. I feel.
That sounded sexy.
Yeah, it was sexy.
No, I didn't say it was sexy. It said it sounded sexy.
Oh, okay, so I failed. We're slowly crawling out of winter.
Yeah.
And I say this now, and we've got a beautiful blue
nice
sky
sunny
behind
day
us,
out.
but it's fucking cold.
It's cold.
We're crawling out of winter, and, I know this sounds like an old man thing to say, but it feels like it's been winter for a while.
Yeah, it's been cold.
I mean, even though it wasn't. I mean, it was a fairly warm December, to be honest. Fairly warm Jan, but February hit, and it was fucking cold.
Yeah.
It's been fucking cold. Now...
My hands went purple at one point.
Well, there you go. That's because you're wanking too fucking much. My
hands turned into grimace.
You were trying to do the old choking yourself while jerking off, but you got it wrong, and you
I choked my penis whilst wanking my neck.
You choked your wrists.
I choked my wrists. You bastard!
I'm not usually one to go on about being ill, but it did seem to drag, and I did feel rough for a while. There was many mornings where I had phlegm, mucus, and I woke up with a sore throat, and I don't remember a time where I was ill for this week.
Yeah.
But I definitely felt the last half of January, beginning of February, I just felt, right before my birthday, I felt fucking rough.
Yeah, I did. I felt dog shit for most of January. Like, most of January, I felt like a piece of shit. Like, I had, to the point, my sinuses were all fucked up and shit as well.
Yeah.
Really fucking bad. To the point that actually it got me in trouble. Because I went to a giant managers meeting.
Managers meeting?
It was, man.
Were all the managers giants?
They were huge, man.
Hello, Joe.
At 6'3", I was the shortest one there. It was ridiculous. No, I went to a big 30, 40, 50 managers were present for it.
Is that their ages?
Yeah, pretty much. I was having some issues with my sinuses, and I closed my eyes to get rid of the pain, and apparently a photo was taken of me, and they think I was asleep at this managers meeting.
Who took the footage?
My area manager.
Of course.
That was a fun email.
Should have just woken you up, to be fair.
No, because I wasn't asleep. I had my eyes shut and I was nodding out a little bit.
That is fucking funny, though.
Yeah, it is good.
It is funny. It is funny.
I messaged that to you, didn't I?
You know why that's funny, Joe? Because that just shows that this should be our job.
Yeah,
exactly. We should be doing this.
Is it? I don't know, man. I've been fucking up with sleeping so much recently.
For the last few years, we've just been working to obviously live and exist.
Yeah.
And also just so we can do
have
dice rollers and do podcasts and do pub.
Yeah, if we didn't work, imagine how boring our dice rollers shit would be. Just sitting at home on my sofa.
Tell you what,
it's kosher.
I tell you what, the day me and you quit retail is the day we have an awesome fucking episode on the podcast.
That is very, very true.
Because of all the shit we can't talk about.
Oh, all out.
Imagine that day. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to get into that because for another episode I already have prepared on work, I have a little bit about what could happen if we didn't. So yeah, what were you about to say?
I was going to say, could you ever see yourself not working in retail?
I'd love to. Absolutely.
I'd love to, but
I'm looking for a new job now, but I'm looking and I'm just like, I just don't want to be working in a shop anymore.
Yeah, no, neither do I.
So I'm looking at jobs, and people are like, you need to get a new job. But I'm looking at the jobs available, and it's like, I just don't want to go work in another shop.
Yeah.
That's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else to do.
But at that same time,
any listeners have any jobs for me and Joe that would pay 20 plus K a year?
Yeah,
more than 20, but 20K plus a year.
I don't even get that.
And we don't have to. Well, that's why I'm setting you up. And we don't have to deal with arsehole customers, and we can still do this. And maybe you could pay us to do this. It'd be great.
Yeah, that's the dream. Living it, not living it. Just dreaming it.
Anyone written a play they want us to read out? We can record it. Just give us the money. We'll do that.
I know of a film script that's going. Yeah, no, man. I don't know. I'm the same. I can't see myself working in an office because sitting there would fucking just lose my mind. The only good thing about retail is I'm on my feet and I'm just not just sitting there, just fucking getting fat. You're
just getting a warehouse, mate. But you'll probably take a drop in money.
No, I'll take a.
You could be an Amazon picker. Pick up for Amazon.
No, I hear they're a bunch of cunts. I hear Amazon's a bunch of cunts.
And once again, we've got sidetracked from what we were talking about here.
We've got sidetracked like 3 times before we even got into anything.
About being sick. So I don't remember any, because I don't get ill that much.
No.
But when I do, it's usually pretty bad.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But you still go to work though, don't you? Like.
Yeah, I haven't. Man, there was a point I hadn't phoned in sick for like. God, the whole time I worked at Nat Jack's, I never called in sick, and I was there 4 years. I didn't call in sick. So I reckon I went about 5-6 years before I ever called in sick, and that doesn't that doesn't include me going to work and being sent home. Like that didn't happen.
Yeah, you turned up. That's still that don't count.
Yeah. I hate phoning in sick. I fucking hate it.
Nah, so do I, man. Like it's just
as a manager, you hate it when your staff call in sick.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know when you answer the phone and you're like, "Oh, Joe Jackson, blah 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 blah. How can I help you?" And you just hear, "Hi, Joe.
Shut up. Get to work.
Hi, Joe. Let's do it quickly now. You're gonna answer the phone. I'm gonna be a staff member calling in sick.
Okay.
Ready? Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, Joe speaking. Get to work, you cunt.
Hi, Joe. No, I'm really, really sick, Joe.
Oh yeah, what's the problem? What's the problem?
I've been sick all
Yeah, no,
night.
that's what is that a symptom? Because that doesn't sound like a problem.
No, all night I was being sick.
Being sick all night.
I was on the toilet. I just kept.
So you were sitting on the toilet and being sick into your lap. Is that what you're saying?
I feel dizzy.
You feel dizzy?
I just feel dizzy, Joe.
Yeah.
I just feel dizzy.
What just happened just then? It sounded like you were molested or raped by a ball.
I was just being sick, Joe.
Just being sick?
I don't think I can come to work, Joe.
You don't think?
No, I can't.
So you definitely
I'm not gonna go doctor though. I'm gonna know.
You're not gonna go. You're not gonna go to the doctor
I'm
either.
too sick.
But you're gonna have like 3 days off.
And just ignore my Facebook posts of me being out
of course.
till 3 in the morning. That was from the other week. I got tagged in that post as,
you didn't
as a joke.
So that's you that hasn't just woken up in Newcastle then?
No.
Okay.
I'm definitely not in Newcastle.
You're definitely not in Newcastle.
No. Secure that accent.
Secure that accent, Hassan.
So that's what we have to deal with as
it's bullshit.
retail managers.
It's absolutely bullshit.
So when the time comes that like you have to phone it sick,
you feel judged, don't you?
Yeah,
you feel totally judged.
Because when you generally are sick,
you feel like someone is sitting there rolling their eyes at you,
and you got all these excuses. Mate, I worked somewhere once, and there was a group of staff there that used to phone in sick quite a lot, and I was at work one day, and this sounds so stupid. I didn't phone in sick. I was at the shop, and a fly flew in my eye. And I went to knock it out and I accidentally smudged it into my eye.
Ew.
And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I had to go out to the washroom. My eye was all red and fucking big and fucking
yeah, of course
horrible.
it did. You probably got like fucking rubella in your eye.
Yeah, I turned into fucking Jeff Goldblum. Like,
just breaking bikers' arms in bars then banging their chicks.
But the next day, 2 members of staff that were there phoned in sick.
Right.
One of them used the excuse, a fly flew in my eye.
Fuck off.
Used the excuse, a fly flew in my eye. It's like they saw it happen to me and was like,
I'm taking that.
I could use that. That's fucking great. That's original. That's fresh.
Original. It's great.
I've not heard that. I could use that. They can't question that.
No, what they were really doing was phoning up and saying, yeah, sorry, I can't come in today. I witnessed a fly fly into Greg's eye and I really can't deal with that. Like,
it's my 9/11.
Yeah. It's my 9/11. I saw a fly fly into 2 towers.
The towers are eyes.
But I'm convinced it was the government that did it. So they got their training flies.
I have some little facts here about phoning in sick.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
So when people do call in sick,
yes, they're bastards.
Sometimes, apparently 26% of the time, they just need to relax.
Yeah.
21% of the time, they just need to catch up on sleep. 12% blame bad weather.
What, for their illness?
Get in there, like snow.
Oh,
rain,
okay.
Usual
I don't
stuff.
consider that sickness. I just consider that being late.
I must stress, these I have here are from a American survey.
Right.
Okay, so I don't know how much it applies to Britain, but this is from an American survey when they did they surveyed a load of employees to see the most ridiculous excuses for not coming to work.
Okay.
And funny enough, fly in the eye isn't on it.
Oh, what a surprise.
So, I'm going to go...
It's such a regular occurrence, I can't believe it's not on there.
These were the top 10 most ridiculous excuses for calling in sick to work. Not even sick, just calling into work.
Okay.
I'm going to go from 10 down. Number 10. Worker said cat was stuck inside dashboard of car.
See, that's weird because I was that a recent one?
I don't know.
Because I read something recently about a cat that was
In an engine?
Yeah, for like 20 minutes.
So it can happen. Plausible then.
Let's see if we can think of situations where the things that are on this list have actually occurred.
Okay, number 9. Employee said she was going to the beach because a doctor said she needed more vitamin D.
Well, get pills.
I could imagine some proper, like, lethargic fucking people being like that.
I really need to...
has to be natural. I'm vegan. I can't take vitamin D tablets.
It
has to be
the thing is,
natural sun.
Yeah. Have you got any V tablets? Vitamin V. I just know. I love that. Just like, well, what better way to get sun into my system than lay in the sun? Just
Number 8. Worker said the meal he prepared for work potluck turned out badly. I don't quite know what that means.
Wait. Work pot. I guess that's someone brings in a meal that they all eat.
Yeah, and apparently it turned out badly. Maybe embarrassed to come back in.
Did any of you eat it? Did anyone get to eat it?
I have no information. 7. Employee said his wife put all his underwear in the washer. Now, to be fair,
have you ever gone to work wearing no pants?
I've been in a situation some mornings where I've just been like, I haven't got any fucking underwear.
You ever worn Lizzie's to work?
Nope, I just went down the washing and got a pair out. You're not the only dirty one here, Joe.
I can't, because my arse hangs out of my jeans, so I kind of have to wear trousers.
Ooh, I have got a close one to flying eye. Not fair enough, close enough.
Is it a horse?
Worker said she poked herself in the eye while combing her hair.
Idiot. You don't deserve a job for being so stupid.
Employee said he learned his wife was cheating, so he had to recover his belongings. His wife found out he was cheating, so he had to recover his belongings from a dumpster. Now, you wouldn't have to go into detail, just say, look, I'm having some serious family issues right now.
Yeah, no, you can just phone up and say, like, I'm having personal issues. I'm sorry, but if you're a cunt...
This is a good one. Right. Sometimes I feel this. Like, I feel this is a valid excuse for myself. I would never, ever use it.
What, if you don't want to...
But I do wake up and think, I feel like this could be a good answer. Worker claimed the universe was telling him to take a day off. Well, you just know when you get up in the morning and maybe you witness something horrible. You witness someone get hit by a train or by a bus.
Yeah.
And there's all these elements beyond your control are stopping you from getting to work. Do you not feel, maybe I just shouldn't go? Maybe there's a reason I'm being stopped.
When you're like, it's when you're on your journey to work and home is closer than work. And that's the point where you're just like, oh, mate, fuck this. But not just for any reason. I mean, if I witness someone like jumping in front of a train, I'd be like, mate, I'm not going to work. That's fucking horrible.
There's reasons why the universe will make you feel that.
Yeah.
Number 3, employee said he broke his arm while trying to grab a falling sandwich.
How heavy was this sandwich? Is it one of those lasagna sandwiches?
I could imagine that, dropping a sandwich and like smacking your arm on a step or something, going to grab it.
No, I'm going to need more information on that.
Punching the ground.
I'm going to need more information on that.
Number 2, worker claimed to be stuck under the bed. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Now, number 1, the weirdest one. Employee said his grandmother poisoned him with ham.
No. Why? Why did she poison him?
The most popular months to call in sick is to be December, 20%, January, 15%, and February, 14%.
Get that. I would have thought the summer months.
Fewer than 1 in 10 employees fessed up to calling in sick during their end-of-year holidays. So basically, I think when you're I think people that work in offices, when they get like Christmas off, maybe phoning sick when they should be coming back.
Cunts.
Well,
we don't get that luxury, do we, Greg?
No.
No, we do not.
But that's the... Of course we fucking don't. We don't get that luxury fucking at all. Jesus Christ. But that's what I'm saying. So when you're the guy taking the call, and people ring up and they're doing the whole... and they have to pick their words carefully.
Yeah.
Because, they can't... They have to make it sound believable rather than doing the cliche. I was just, it was last night. I think I had a bad curry. Oh, so were you out at a curry house?
Cool,
No,
cool.
I had it at home. No, were you out in the curry? Were you out drinking beers, getting on it? No, it was just bad food. I think I ate some bad food.
Had a bad booner.
You've had food poisoning, haven't you? Didn't you have something?
Yeah, I did like years ago. It was fucking.
I've never had it.
Rough.
Touch wood,
mate. It was.
I can't
bad.
think of a time where I've eaten something and been like, "Oh, that's made me sick."
Luckily, this is the thing. Like in the scenarios of food poisoning, it's going to come out of one of two exits. And luckily enough, my exit was the bum. I would rather.
Lucky for you,
because I don't really like puking. Like I don't.
No.
I really don't like.
I hate puking.
Like as for someone,
and I do it quite a lot.
I've seen you puke more than anyone else. Like, mainly just not because it happens a lot, mainly because I spend a lot of time with you.
I go through phases. Like there'll be a time where I'll puke loads for a month, and I won't puke for a year.
Yeah. No, you had an incident recently, but like
that was my birthday. We were drinking all day.
Yeah, that's very.
I
very
did
true.
puke at Eds the other week though.
Oh really? See, this is maybe this is the month on, and then you have the rest of the month, like
Just
the rest of the year off.
But that's fun. I had Sarah cooked me a nice Sunday dinner afterwards.
Nice.
It was all
Everything
fine.
was fine.
It was all gravy.
Everything was fine.
All gravy.
All gravy. Everything.
Oh man, she's some good gravy.
Yeah, good gravy.
Man,
but
Ed and Sarah are perfect hosts.
They are. No, they
I do
are very,
recommend
very
you all
good.
get round there.
No. If you've never been to Ed and Sarah's restaurant,
are you their flat?
They are a flat.
You get round there. You get round there in the morning. Oh man, Sarah knocks up some bacon, egg baguettes. Oh man, rolls. That's good.
I might speak to Ed and see if he wants to do a Saturday all dayer.
Yeah, we'll bring the Zoom mic.
No, you're off. No. You're working Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
I've got bollocks.
But yeah, no, I did have food poisoning, and it all came out my arse, and I didn't eat for 7 days and lost a stone.
Okay, no, so that's a good dieting tip.
Not too bad, yeah. If
Rog
you want
from the pub had it
to,
recently. He ate some. I think
it's
food
fucking awful,
poisoning,
man. It's
and he lost quite a bit of weight.
Awful.
He shaved his beard the other day, and you can actually see in his face he'd lost weight.
Yeah.
Freaked me out though. He shaved too much of his beard off for my liking.
That's it. It was no. He had a pretty good beard going as well.
Oh, he's got a great beard, but it'll grow back by tomorrow.
It will. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. His 5 o'clock shadow is a full beard.
So we were talking about when you're sick and the words you use and blah blah. So it's why talking about words that brings us on to the next subject that we're going to be diving into here.
Yeah.
Because we've seen a rise in words, especially more of last year, tail end of last year.
But are they really? They're not really words, though.
They're not words, but
I mean, they are words, but they're not used like words.
I should have looked into how many of these have made it into the dictionary for this reason.
Don't, because that'll just depress you. It will just depress you.
Funnily enough, a little side tip I heard the other day, not a tip, but a little thing I heard about how the word podcast was made.
Okay.
A guy was writing an article years ago on this, just people talking to microphones, but it didn't have a name.
Yeah.
And he did the article, we sent it off, and they sent back saying, it's great, but we need about another 200 more words. Can you pad it out? So he padded it out, and he's like, I haven't got a name.
He just wrote podcast.
So he wrote like a list of possible names it could be. And one of them was podcast. Sent it off, didn't think more of it. And then a few months later, he got an email / phone call from the Oxford Dictionary.
Okay.
And was like, podcast, where did you get that word from? It was like, I just made it up. No, right, well, podcasting is now going in the dictionary.
Like, okay.
Boom. So,
do I get royalties for that, or what?
I imagine every time we say it, we have to pay him.
Imagine if you paid. Imagine if you created a word. Like, try creating a word like right now. Just
Flamgong.
That's not bad, actually. It's pretty good.
Flamgong.
I can't even do it. Like, I can't even like piece it together. Like,
Go on. Try to make a word that's not putting two other words together.
Oh fuck.
That's a word. Oh, it's a swear word. Plinge.
Plinge. What does that mean? It's when it's a planky minge.
No. Plinge is I think if you have like an afternoon tea in a nice sunny park. And a plinge I think would
going
be,
on a bit of a plinge.
I think plinge would be like a nice word for sandwich and sparkling wine or champagne.
Like a cucumber sandwich.
Oh, a lovely plinge we're having. Plinge, sandwich and champagne.
I just wish you were present at the plinge we had the other day.
Ladies plinge at
Ladies plinge. Pleasure minge. I can't even do it. I just like I don't know.
Did you just say pleasure minge?
Yeah, plinge.
Oh right. Oh yes, I like that.
Pleasure minge.
You've expanded on my word.
It's a masturbation reference. I'm going for a plinge.
It sounds like a pinch, like wanking off, but pinching the end closed.
I want to know.
It just expands in the foreskin.
I want to know who created the word wanking and how that came about, because that's a good
Wayne.
It's an old
joke. It's an old
Wayne
joke.
King.
I used Wayne. I wasn't
furiously touched himself, but never had a name for
Wanked
it.
himself into the dictionary.
I can't. Yeah, no. If I had to create a word, it would be demi-cleft.
Demi-cleft.
No, clef.
Clef.
Because cleft is obviously a musical thing.
Ah.
But still, that just sounds like it already sounds like a word. Yes. Demi-cleft.
Well, luckily we're not making up words. We're looking at words that exist.
Every now and again through this podcast, I'm going to just say things that come to my head.
We're still debating whether these are words. But anyway, terms, we're going to call it terms, words, or just slang.
And conditions.
Conditions. People, words that... I'm going to keep calling them words for now.
Yeah.
We've heard a big
because otherwise
rise.
you give it away.
There's been a rise in the use recently. And I say rise, I mean off the streets.
Yeah.
More into like...
Someone's done some research.
More into jokes and people down the pub and more middle class people using these words. Fam,
yep.
My days.
Yep.
Roadman. And squad.
Yeah, squad's a big one.
Now, I know that in a previous episode... the Dickheads episode, we talked about slang. We went all through this.
Yeah.
But I think it's time...
And that's when we realised that I was a dickhead because I was agreeing with everything that was said.
It changes so much. I think it's time for a little update on this, especially because these words... And down the pub, we mentioned this in the Fighting Cocks episode.
Yeah.
Us and George talk about this quite a lot. Us and George use the word fam all the fucking time. And for days.
But I think the thing is, though, like, the thing that comes around is... it's...
What comes around?
What goes around?
Comes around.
Yeah. But when, like, because it all starts off that you're sort of saying it as a joke. You're saying it jokingly, knowing full well you're from like the deepest depths of Surrey, like, and yet you're.
What about Surrey?
Yeah, what about Surrey? But you know that, so you're just sort of saying it for a joke, but then you say it so much that it just becomes part of your like language, basically.
I say, fam, did you scan my?
That's it. You say it. It's
card?
all
Did
jokes.
you scan my boots card, fam?
Boots, Waitrose.
Did you scan my Waitrose card, fam?
You all got club points, fam. Club points for days.
It's saying, my days, fam. It's saying assistance needed at the.
Well, you don't want me,
self-checkout.
man. You don't want me showing off my nectar points, man.
I'm meeting the ladies, my squad later on for coffee. For baby club coffee.
Surbiton mum.
So let's dive into this. So I've got some Urban Dictionary definitions. So fam. A word used to describe your peoples. Ones that you can trust dearly. Someone you consider family. My fam was mad deep in the club the other day. That definition was from 2003, by the way.
Oh, God, that needs updating.
Now I've got for days, because you hear that a lot. Yeah. I've got rum for days. Means
I do have rum for days.
It means never-ending supply. Or so many that it lasts for many days.
Some might say 4 days.
And they've even got definition for oh my days.
Oh, yes. To express surprise.
A term which is used when shocked or in awe of something.
Oh my days!
Example, oh my days! Biscuits! Again, that one was 2004.
Jesus.
Squad. Crew, posse, gang.
Mandem.
An informal group of individuals with a common identity and sense of solidarity.
Solidarity?
That's the right word, I can't read. The term is a bit flashy.
Fine, you've had bare rum.
And is
for days!
Bare days, fam. The term is a bit flashy and more than likely to be heard in hip-hop lyrics than spoken conversation.
Have you ever
You
put
step
that in?
to me, my whole squad will come down on you.
I don't think we've ever put that in a rap song.
No, we haven't.
We should do a rap song where we use just nothing but
we would look like
slang.
Twats. We'd have to
yeah,
do
of course
it,
we look like twats.
We'd have to do that more as the All-Seeing Guys and Dice Rollers.
Yeah, it's very true. Maybe we'll do like the All-Seeing Guys rap song.
Roadman. Roadman's quite a new one.
Roadman, yeah, but it is basically just a description of it.
You know, when I was doing this, I'd forgotten about Roadman. And I was messaging my mate Johan and was just like, "Oh, I'm fine."
Johan the Roadman.
Funnily enough, we were talking about slang, and this kind of got me the idea of doing this. And I was like, "Oh, I'm looking them up right now." And he's like, "Oh, I've heard Roadman recently." And I was like, "Oh, fuck, who's Roadman?" Roadman comes from the 21st century slang word describing a boy, normally at teenage age, as someone who thoroughly knows the ins and outs of his area. The people in the area who will also be involved in popular events such as trapping, diving, cruising.
He won't be trapping.
Here is a definition.
I'm sorry, no one in Surrey is trapping right now.
Here we go. We got a definition here. Is Marcus coming out tonight, fam? Of course he is, man. Marcus is a road man. Dumb question, blood. A lie.
Did you say Allah at the end of it?
A lie.
Allah Akbar.
So, That was all last year.
Yeah.
We now have. I looked this up, and you know what? I found MTV. MTV, who used to be the voice of a generation. I don't think they are now. I don't think they're the voice of fucking any generation.
Nah, they're not a voice of anything apart from teen pregnant
bitches.
Yeah, bitches.
So, but MTV bought the answers to me for some reason. MTV put out a list of all the new words for this year.
Yeah,
that are going to be
because there is every year. Every year there is like standout words, isn't there?
So they're retiring words such as unfleek, preach, squad, all the ones we talked about in the Dickhead episode from last year.
Yeah.
So we've got a little list here of the latest ones. Are you ready? So here we go. These are the new words. Lit.
Oh yeah, I know lit.
Lit. Do you? What, the band?
Yeah.
You make me completely miserable.
Yeah.
I used to fucking love that album.
I used to love lit, man. That was fucking brilliant.
So lit, it refers to something that's pretty effing amazing.
Really? I thought it was just like...
For example, did you seen One Direction perform on Saturday Night Live? Yeah, that was lit.
See, because I always thought it was like,
One Direction, not lit.
If like a party or a night out's like kicking off, lit's up there, man. It's like lit is like kicking off. Like, oh mate, this night is kicking off.
I think that's what they meant by this though. Like, you know, it was trash.
Trash.
Trash indicates something or someone is terrible, similar to garbage. Today smells like warm garbage. Basically, anything that's worthy of being thrown out. For example, sees the L train is down for the 29th, fourth time this week. Turns to a friend. Man, that L train is trash.
Huh.
Very American term there.
Very, very American.
Over here it'd be, man, Southwest trains are trash.
Or rubbish.
So basically, it's trash.
Basically rubbish.
It's rubbish. But a more street way of saying rubbish.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's so rubbish.
That's so rubbish.
But you go, oh man, that's trash.
That is trash.
It does sound different.
Yeah, it does.
Cancelled. Or cancel, and then in brackets, eld, like cancelled. To eject a person, place, or thing. For example, me. Should I swipe right? One of his interests is Nickelback. Friend. Cancel. Drag.
I'm not convinced by this list. A lot of these seem to already exist.
To rake someone through the coals, rather burn them. Example, my roommate used up the last roll of toilet paper and hasn't replaced it in 3 days. Drag her to the ground.
Oh, okay, getting dragged, yeah. It's the same as roasting though, isn't it?
Yes.
I always see, like, I'm sure roasting's on that list.
It's not.
Oh, is it not?
No. This is the new dawn, Joe. New dawn.
Sorry, I apologise.
Woke.
Oh, yeah.
Being aware. The current events. I don't think women are better than men. Therefore, I wouldn't consider myself a feminist. You need to read some... I don't even know what that fucking says. Or listen to Beyonce. Stay woke, dude. You need to stay woke.
Listening to Beyonce will not have you... You're not woken.
Did you hear?
What?
Beyonce's black now.
What?
Yeah, from the...
No.
From the, what was it, Super Bowl. She's black now.
Nah, she isn't.
Yeah, she did the Michael Jackson thing.
She isn't.
Apparently she's black now.
She'd be looking for a man in the mirror.
This one, keep it. To approve of something or someone. What do you think of my new Twitter? Keep it.
This slang sucks.
There's MTV.
I know.
I had one that...
This isn't even slang.
The girls...
Keep it.
Some of the girls at work.
That's a legitimate phrase.
Some of the girls at work. I have a bit of banter with them. Shouts to Emily, Ellie, and Victoria, who bought us the Jamesons that time.
Well, they bought you the Jamesons.
Yeah,
I just happened to drink it with you.
They do enjoy sometimes when I just talk bollocks at work.
Yeah.
And sometimes when bad music plays at work, I do silly little dances and rhymes.
Yeah,
and
I
there was
occasionally
one bit
like...
where I moved around and I turned to Emily one day and I was like, yeah, bring it with ya. And now that's a thing we say, bring it with ya. Take it with ya.
I feel like we could make up better slang than what's on this list.
But the next one I'm not going to go into, but is high key / low key.
Yeah, I know that. I could explain that one. It's just like if you're subtly into something, it's low key.
Live refers to something
sure it's not
being
live?
cool, exciting. For example, that biolab was live.
That biolab.
Professor Styles was way too live.
No, wait.
Today.
Why have they decided that a biolab is the best example for that situation? Like, oh man, that biolab is live. It was lit in that biolab.
Lit, mate. It was well lit.
Fucking lit in that biolab last night.
So, number one is a word that we've used, you've used, I've used it.
Yep.
Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Friend, I ate an entire tube of cookie dough while watching Making a Murderer. Oh, mate, that's savage.
That is not savage.
Now, when I first went to Amsterdam...
That's the least
When I
savage.
first went to Amsterdam with Johan and Lee,
Oh, yeah.
we got to the hotel and we'd been on a wait on this fucking coach forever to get there.
Yeah, you went the wrong way,
We
man.
were fucking such a mess. And we got to this hotel, and the guy working there was like some little English dude that had been living there. And he robbed this massive fucking spliff. And he saw
In Amsterdam? No.
Yeah, I know, right? And Johan bought his skateboard with him, his deck.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
we went.
He wanted to go skating,
Yeah,
didn't
and he did skate. And he saw it. He's like, mate, whose setup is that? That's pretty savage. Me and Johan have been back and forthing with it for ever since.
Wasn't there as well like you took like a bunch of like our mixtape and you gave it you were dropping
Oh, I gave it
it.
to him and he said savage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me that. He was like, "Yeah, it's savage, mate. It's
That is
savage. I wonder what he thinks of that.
That's probably hates it.
Hates it.
That's funnily enough why I was messaging Johan about the Roadman thing. Why I looked this up and was like, mate, savage apparently is going to be the #1 word slang this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd heard it fucking years back.
There you go, man. That guy's like a fucking what do you call it? A globe? No, not a globe trotter. A trend setter. A globe trotter. He ain't trotting.
Savage.
He ain't trotting anywhere, man.
So yeah, man, drop your fams, drop your squad, and get your savage up.
That's it, man. I've just right there. I've just created trotting.
I think lit was my favourite.
Mate,
though.
trot on. We're gonna change jog on to trot on.
Oh, didn't we have
trot on, mate.
The trot of shame.
The trot of shame. Trot
Fucking
on.
get your trots on.
Get your trots on.
So that was basically an update on the slang.
Slang,
Which wasn't
yeah.
really a massive update, I don't feel.
That's
but, you know.
disappointing. I feel like everything that isn't rhyming slang is just ridiculous.
Well, it's not Cockney rhyming slang.
It isn't, no.
We're not apple and pearing it.
No.
Which brings us on to something we've been talking about in the term of still playing with words. And I feel sometimes it comes across a little bit racist, to be fair.
Really?
But this thing on Facebook at the moment, where they're looking up people's names that sound like...
Oh, phrases.
Yeah.
They sound like a phrase.
Like someone screenshot one that was a picture of a Chinese guy and his name was like Ting Tong. And they wrote, ala ala bing bong.
Brilliant.
like, ooh, ee, ooh, ooh, ah.
I saw there's the one that I saw this week was the guy that's called Amin Yashed. That's all I keep seeing. But it's like I fucking hate it.
And wasn't there like tick me a bag? And then somebody was like, I'll pay you back on Tuesday if you tip me a bag.
I ain't ticking you nothing, bruv.
So it all kind of came to a thing where a woman called Shelley Cumming became a viral gag because her name sounded...
Shelby Cumming?
What did I put?
Shelley.
I don't know why I said Shelley. It's definitely Shelby. Shelby Cumming. Because it sounds... Someone straight away was like, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Standard.
And people are now like, they're trolling. People are saying...
It is trolling.
Wait, so I've got a woman called Shelby Cumming has become a viral gag because of her name sounds like a song. Jokers are bombarding her with messages that include... I just said she was coming around the mountain. She was very upset by it, but there's been plenty more going on. Some people say it's getting out of hand. Some people say it's trolling. Some say it's bullying. And mentioned here is I'm in your shed.
Yep.
And people have been accusing the tormentors of being racist. Other names targeted by jokers include When the Moon Hits Your Eye. Like a big piece of pie.
It's basically dad jokes, isn't it? It really is dad jokes.
Noah Treble.
What?
Who is all about that bass.
Sorry, Noah
Treble, who's all about that bass. Noah Treble about that bass. Ahmed Sharang, who has also gone viral, with users telling him, no, you're not, mate. You're not even ginger. In reference to Ed Sheeran. I'm Ed Sheeran. Oh, I'm Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
I was reading it badly.
It's just such cheap gags, isn't it? Like, it is dad jokes. It's basically dad jokes.
But
just shitty.
You're getting attacked for it. If you have a name that sounds like something. Like, I knew a guy at school called Dumi Asani.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Dumi Asani.
Yeah, and that was always like, I'm hungry, Dumi Asani.
Fuck off. No way is anyone
I certainly
called
will
that.
not fuck off.
No,
How dare you?
Get out of my flat.
Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, his name was Dumi Asani.
I mean, there was like, I remember being at school and there was a dude called Wayne and we were just like, oh, if you were like going out with that girl over there and like you got married, but you took her name, you'd be like Wayne King.
Oh, we mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, we did mention that earlier.
Also, it was something that Mary married Mr. Christmas. His name was
Ridiculous.
Merry Christmas.
This was us years ago, basically.
Yeah. Why? We got married?
Maybe.
This is just school jokes.
Yeah, just it's stupid shit, man.
So yeah, that's what we had to talk about. Words, slang. We need to start.
I'm gonna try and make trot on.
I think tuck it in still needs to get more exposure.
Yeah.
But people were saying tuck it in's already had its time, and we actually were late to the party.
Well, I mean, it was apparently on Urban Dictionary in 2009.
Exactly,
so,
motherfuckers. Apparently, you look it up though. You told me that. So
I was surprised. I was surprised to see it on there.
I'm disappointed.
I think Urban Dictionary needs to tuck it in.
Yes. Fuck. We should do our own.
We should. What would we call it? Suburban Dictionary.
The all-seeing lies. We just make them all up. So there you have it. Of course, though, you hear a lot of these words being used in McDonald's, especially in Kingston.
Yeah.
We always hear that going on in Kingston.
I mean, this is why I try and go in Kingston with headphones on. But then I have to take them off, obviously, when to order.
Yes. But if you hang around outside there, you'll hear it a lot, especially in the evenings when outside.
Absolutely.
The same one we talked about, the McDonald's near Primark in Kingston. You're going to hear all this going on.
I love like that place needs bouncers.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And they're there early as well. They're
there
inside
from like mate, 7 o'clock. Like
yeah. You got to be, unfortunately.
Ridiculous.
So, this brings us on to our next topic. Fast food, eating out, not fancy restaurants or even Nando's, even Frangos just for now.
Yeah.
We're talking about McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, and the classic you don't see anymore, which Joe did request we discuss for a bit.
Yeah.
Wimpy.
Wimpy.
Now, I don't know if you remember Wimpy, but I used to go a lot with my family when I was younger.
I'd been a few times in my life.
I remember with my nan telling me my granddad liked it because you got to eat it with a knife and fork. I actually hate touching food in my hands, so I used to like it.
Fancy fast food.
It used to be the one in New Malden I used to go to. It's not there now.
Oh, okay.
I think there was one still in Teddington.
Well, there was.
I swear
the thing about it is, like, I think it's still there. I know there was one in Ashford, but also they had like a
Addleston still have one. I passed it last week.
Massive refurbishment.
Really?
So they've made it look all like fucking cool. It doesn't look like it's like stuck in the 80s.
Wow. Well, the one in Addleston still looks like Wimpy.
I'm trying to remember.
Saw it a couple of weeks ago.
I'm trying to remember what.
That's only down the road.
There was a Mr. Wimpy character as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, Mr. Wimpy. I remember seeing one when I was in Australia. It looked horrible, but when I was in Australia, there was one in like a shopping centre, and it did look rough.
Yeah.
But I remember there used to be one in Kingston. It was really fucking small. It was on the corner by the train station. And I remember as a kid, I used to love it because I'd get my pocket money, go to Kingston, go book Bits and Bobs, get my comics, and then go to Wimpy and you get burger and chips 99p.
There you go, man.
Fills a hole.
Jesus, what were you doing with it?
I was filling holes.
Filthy cunt.
Wimpy, created in 1934 by Edward Gold. He opened his first location in Bloomington, Indiana. The name was inspired by the character of J. Wellington Wimpy from the Popeye cartoons creator E.C. Segar.
Oh yeah, isn't that the dude that always ate burgers?
Oh, yep, that's it, yep. I'd gladly pay you back on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Buy me a burger today.
Dude had a crazy burger addiction, man.
I went to Popeye Island in Malta and he was all over the place.
I bet he was, yeah.
Fucking awesome. Although the Wimpy name is closely identified with the city of Chicago, Gold did not open his first Chicago area location until 2 years later in 1936.
Ah. Just before World War II.
So, in 1954, Gold sold a license to J. Lyons & Co., who used the Wimpy name in United Kingdom.
Ta-da!
And there we had it. It was very popular. Where was the first one opened? Coventry Street, London was the
Quality
first
Street.
Wimpy bar.
Wimpy
opened.
bar.
So, Mr. Wimpy, during the 1980s, advertising for the Wimpy chain featured a cartoon character called Mr. Wimpy. He was almost entirely hidden under a large hat, with only a nose and a smile was visible. His physical appearance was a visual pun, as his costume and red uniform dressed as the Beefeaters of Tower of London. So
do you remember the Bugs Bunny cartoons? And there was every now and again those gangsters would turn up. Those like fucking like proper like mobsters.
Oh yeah.
And there was that one guy just in a massive hat, covering his eyes. All you could see with his moody mouth and nose.
They used to get people to dress up as Mr. Wimpy for pre-arranged children's parties. And of course, like I say, there was the cartoon. There was also briefly a Mr. Wimpy computer game.
What?
Apparently.
How?
Don't remember. He first...
Don't remember.
Ocean... But luckily, I have it written down.
Thank God.
He first appeared in the official computer game by Ocean Software, released in 1984 on the ZX Spectrum Commodore 64 and other formats.
I mean, it's no Shinobi versus Ninja, is it?
So what made you want me to talk about Wimpy? Make us talk about Wimpy?
Because it was always something that like stuck out to me. Like, you know, when when I was younger, like my mum and dad didn't want to take me to McDonald's because they knew how shit it was. And I respect that.
Yeah.
But it was like, when you're a kid, you're like, yeah, McDonald's, chicken nuggets, and but then I always remember like Wimpy and shit, and it was just one of those things that was around, and like it wasn't completely closed down, but like, and it wasn't completely forgotten about, but it was still existing.
It's
but no
still
one
hanging on now.
But no one gave a shit. Like, and I think it was I don't know, man. Like, I just had, I mean, food was all right. Like,
do you remember going to Wimpy then, like a lot?
yeah, I went into one once just because I wanted to use the toilet, and the guy got really angry and made me buy chips.
Good. Rightly so.
No, actually, no, that's completely wrong. My mate wanted to use the toilet and made me buy chips so he could use the toilet.
You took the bullet for him.
I took the bullet, and then I needed a piss. So
he had to buy chips so you could have a piss.
Exactly, yeah.
Vicious
Cheeky.
circle.
What a cunt.
But yeah, I definitely remember it being a knife and fork sit down. Although the one in Kingston didn't have knife and forks, it was too small.
Yeah.
It was literally like in a bag, takeaway bag.
Yeah.
But there is the one in Addleston. I went past it the other week. Me and Dan we'd been out the night before, my brother-in-law, and he lives in Addleston, so we're walking on the high street on the way to the cafe, and we passed the Wimpy, and part of me was like, are we going to go in Wimpy? We didn't. We kept going down to the cafe down there, and I had an omelette.
You got Wimpy for days.
Well, to be fair, the Wimpy breakfast looked all right.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll say that to next time.
Maybe
I'll see Wimpy.
it was just such a classic like burger. It was the burger bar, man.
Yeah,
it wasn't even like, I mean, everything was, they had like grills and stuff behind the counter. You could see shit getting made, but it was like
shit getting made.
Yeah, it wasn't just like being like rolled out like fucking already done and shit. Like, but it was things like the picture menu and stuff like that. Was just so old school. They had like the sausage that came in like a circle, not like a I don't want to say it because I don't want to call it a patty because it brings back memories of previous conversations.
Patty mayonnaise and Doug.
But yeah, like just the pictures and that were just so old school, and the entire like thing was just like, it was plastic seats.
Yep.
It was just like everything looked plastic and laminated.
Yep.
Like, and it was just, I don't know, man. Like,
even the waiters were laminated.
Yeah, even the waiters.
Wipe clean if you spilt on them.
But I don't know. Yeah, it was just.
Do you have a Happy Eater?
That does sound.
They were like the like motorway side, Little Chef and Happy Eater.
yeah.
I used to love getting a Happy Eater as a kid.
What
man.
about,
that meant you were on your way to holiday. I know it.
Yeah. What about Harvester?
Harvester, man, they're still around.
Harvester.
I remember going to Harvester with an ex-girlfriend. I mean, when I say ex-girlfriend, I mean like first sort of girlfriend. I was really young, not liking what I'd ordered, and I was like smuggling food in my pockets to the toilet to flush down the toilet.
Were you Shawshank Redemption?
Slowly trying to get my way through the toilet door. I'm getting out of here.
Amazing.
But yeah, Harvester used to be. My parents met at Harvester.
Really?
Well, it was the plough then, so like it's the one in Worcester Park. So
I don't
know if it was a Harvest. Apparently, that's the story I heard.
Love it. First.
Mum was
at first bite.
Mum was reading a book on the grass outside, and my dad came over, giving it all the large.
Where you been all my life? Lovely. And then they began courting.
Oh yes, courting. Before the day of internet dating, there was no swiping there.
Internet courting.
So, I thought while we're talking about fast food, in the age of ordering online very quickly and Deliveroo, whatever it's called,
Deliveroo and Just Eat and all that shit.
So, how often do you have a takeaway?
Every now and again. I mean, there's a fish and chip shop down the road which is fucking shit hot, but I have to go.
You've only hit it the once, haven't you?
No, I've been there a few times now.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Fucking lovely, man.
It is nice, man.
Proper. Fucking proper.
Fucking proper. Naughty.
Let me tell you something.
Tell
That's
me.
fucking proper.
Proper.
It's proper decent.
So this is a year or two old, but I do have some little stats here for you on the average Brits.
So I would say, I would say maybe like once a month.
Okay, that's fairly good. That's fairly good. When now living with the in-laws, I would say very rare. But when we lived at home, I'd say maybe once a month we'd get a curry here and there.
Yeah.
Only time I ever order pizza is if I'm high with you and Ed.
That's it, yeah. Because
I say order, we usually go get it.
When in the way of takeaways, I don't really consider like pizza a takeaway.
If I get it delivered, it is.
Yeah, no, I know that, but there's just something about me that just sort of says like, nah, it's just pizza, innit? Like, whereas like like if you were to like order like Chinese or curry, like making it at home is like a lot of prep, a lot of fucking goes into it. Pizza, you just chuck it in the fucking oven. That's why, like,
if you get it delivered, it's good for you. Hence delivery, take.
I know that. But what I'm saying is, like, if like with like curries and like Chinese, if you want to make that from scratch, a lot goes into it.
Yeah,
which is why I consider that a takeaway. Pizza's fucking, it's all done and there. You just got to fucking heat it up. Like that's why I don't count it as takeaway. I genuinely don't count it as takeaway.
Okay, so Joe officially is denouncing pizza as takeaway.
It's just pizza, man. Like fuck it.
So the average Brit is now spending £1,320 a year on fast food, buying 12 meals every month.
12 meals.
Each Brit spends £110 on takeaway every month. An average of 12 takeaways is purchased per person per month.
It's like, do you consider kebab a takeaway? It's not, is it?
I'm still eating out though. Still naughty.
Yeah, no, you're still eating out. It's just drunk and shit, but like
junk food.
I don't consider kebabs takeaway.
Men consume an average.
I consider them vital at 2 a.m.
Men consume an average of 151 takeaways every year. Women at 126.
Really?
Men are hungry. Chinese has also taken over the fish and chip for the nation's favourite.
Really?
Yes.
Because I think curry is like the go-to.
Okay.
What would you?
Curry, absolutely. If me and Lizzie
out of curry and Chinese, which one?
Oh no, I don't really like Chinese.
You know, no, you don't, do you?
No, curry. We had a curry the other night when we had like the Lizzie's other brother-in-law came. Both the brothers were over, my niece and all that. So we ordered the curry.
Huh.
It was good.
I love a takeaway
me and
curry.
Lizzie, like, we're living in the flat in Serpent. If we were going to get a takeaway, it would only ever be a curry.
Yeah,
always.
It's fucking good shit though.
Lizzie's not really into ordering pizza, and to be fair, unless I'm high, I'm not really into ordering pizza either. So it always would be a takeaway.
If I'm on my own, if I'm on my own, I'll get a pizza. But if there's like a couple of mates over,
because if you're getting a curry, it's more social because you order all the sides and all that.
Yeah, man,
all that bollocks. Like, go straight in.
It's great stuff.
I kind of want a curry now.
Yeah, should we order one later?
Well, we have bacon.
We'll go to we'll have them, and then we'll go to Five Guys.
This is making me very hungry.
Yeah,
but on the
thank God we hadn't smoked weed yet.
Yes, yeah, that'll help. On the subject, we decided to go in on this one, not high, but more getting drunk while doing it.
Yeah. Done.
Because it couldn't up just being like. So we actually. We went to get pizza the other week at Eds, didn't we? We'd been there smoking. Yeah. And we went to a pizza place in Serpent. And I wouldn't say it was a disaster, but it was funny.
It was hilarious.
It was. Ordering was an issue, and Ed ordered an 18-inch pizza, which just... We ordered like 10-inch pizza each.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, like...
how big's an 18-inch pizza? And the delivery driver, obviously red-eyed as fuck.
Yeah.
The delivery driver came over to just be like... Oh no, that's an 18-inch one over there. Or one that was being made. Obviously, to be like, you don't need that.
Yeah.
He was like,
mate, that's a big pizza.
He was like, all right, cheers. Turned and was like, an 18-inch pizza. The woman behind the till, all of them burst out laughing. Joe was on the floor crying.
Like the woman taking the orders, the delivery guy dressed up in his bike gear, the fucking kitchen dude making the pizzas were all laughing. I was crouched down in a corner, like trying to fucking console myself. Like, it was just so funny. The way
you had to be there, I imagine.
It is it was just the way that it all fucking came about. Just like, Ed, that over there, that's an 18-inch one. You don't want that. It's massive. It's fucking massive. All right, yeah. Can I get an 18-inch Americana, please?
But to be fair, we both regretted our decision because it was good fucking pizza.
It was fucking great. It's really good stone bake shit, man.
So fucking good. And a slice of Ed's was about the size of our pizza.
Yeah.
I reckon if we do that again, the three of us, we order 2 18-inch and
we'll be set. Yeah, we'll be set, man.
Between the three of us, we all three of us share 2 18-inches.
Yeah, I like that.
Sounds like a dildo. Ass to ass. So, we're not the only English people.
I don't want to be Jennifer
We're not
Connelly.
the only English people who are enjoying McDonald's fast food.
Yep.
Because a British guy legally changed his name recently to Bacon Double Cheeseburger.
Fucking hell. Legally changed his name.
In 2015, changed his name to Bacon Double Cheeseburger. Yeah. And apparently, 2015 was a record-smashing year for legal name changes in the UK, with 85,000 people reportedly changing their name.
Yeah, but like some of those
Cheeseburger.
people are like actually like changing their name, like their first name, or maybe they're changing their last name. They're not changing their name to Bacon Double Cheeseburger. What is that? Is like first name Bacon, middle name Double, and
I reckon his name's Bacon Double.
Yeah.
And then his surname's
It's one of those
Bacon Double
names.
Cheese Burger. So his name's Mr. Burger.
No, I recken Cheeseburger. I reckon his
Mr.
last name is Cheeseburger.
Okay, Bacon Double. Bacon Double.
Bacon Double.
BD.
BD, mate.
BD Cheeseburger.
BDCB.
When I was at the Cox the other day, Reese at work say he
Wait, you were down the Cox?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I was down the fucking Cox.
Rare, man.
I know, I can't believe it. I finished work early on a Saturday, and Reese showed up, and he wasn't working yet, and he arrived at the bar, and he took his skateboard down and was like, oh, where can I go get food that's close, fast, and not McDonald's? Anyway, about 20 minutes later, he came back with his McDonald's. And he ate his chips, and he had a cheeseburger, and I think a chicken burger.
Oh, wow.
And he opened the cheeseburger, took the gherkin out. And I was like, oh, I'll take the gherkin out too. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, standard. And I was like, there's two types of people in this world, the gherkins and the non-gherkins. But then he proceeded...
No, sorry, mate. You're thinking of the Gurkhas.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Harry will like that. But after he took the gherkins out, he then put the other burger inside that burger. And I was like, mate, are you putting that burger inside?
Wait. So he took like the chicken of the chicken burger.
No, with the bun complete. So it was bun
and the bun.
Yeah, bun. It was burger and a burger. So it was a cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, opened up, another burger inside. So it was bun on bun.
So it was
Ape
wait.
will not
So
kill
it was
ape.
so it was bun. So it was bun burger.
No, bun burger. No shit. Sorry.
No, because I mean.
No, you're right. Bun burger bun.
That's ridiculous. What he should have
Bun
done.
burger bun.
What he should have got. What he should have got.
That's a track, man. That'd be a whole single rap
Burger,
song.
bun burger bun burger bun burger bun burger
bun. So when I said to him, I was like, mate, are you putting your burger in a burger? And he was like, yeah. Have you never heard of a McGangbang? A McGangbang.
McGangbang.
I liked it.
Can I get the McGangbang meal, please?
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching him eat it.
See, because I think he should have got like two. He should have got two burgers and a chicken burger, so that he could have had bun burger, and then chicken burger, and then another burger bun.
Wow.
So he could have had two bits of bun and meat on either side of the chicken burger.
Wow.
And then deep fry it.
Fuck me.
Right?
He was at a box of 20 nuggets, but he was sharing those with Jack.
Nice.
So he
must have been hanging.
Oh yeah, he was hanging. But again, still on the topic of McDonald's. This week, it came to light that McDonald's has come under fire recently in not actual gunfire, under scrutiny in Brixton because they've gone for a complete redesign, fitted with lampshades and patterned graffiti tags.
I'd seen this, yeah.
So basically, they've graphed up McDonald's, but purposely graphed it up.
Yeah.
I don't think they've even got local artists in to do it. And locals from Brixton have branded the work offensive and misguided.
Offensive? What's offensive about
Well, to be fair, this guy does kind of sum it up. Somebody who runs a support network group for young people from the Brixton estate told The Independent that this is just another misguided attempt by Suits to identify with edgy Brixton.
I get that.
And I
completely get that.
You can imagine, whenever I think of corporate leaders, I always imagine a fat bald guy smoking a cigar in like a boardroom just going, I know what to do.
It's basically...
Let's put graffiti all over the Brixton branch of McDonald's.
What you've just done there...
Graffiti!
What you've just... No, what you've
now
just
get
done...
me a child to suck my dick.
What you've just done there is you've described Harvey Weinstein. But no, I get that. Like, I totally get where they're coming from because all they've done is tried to be cultural, and they've just fucking slapped them in the face
with fake graffiti tagging.
That's it.
I get it. I can see why people are pissed
an element
off.
of
I can see why people are pissed off.
You know, in brackets, urban London, and just fucking they've tried to incorporate that into a McDonald's, and it's just incredibly offensive.
I mean, like. I think it was just, they just...
Because when we went to Brixton for the Logic gig, and you and me and Rahul and Dave were like doing a bit of bar hopping beforehand. Like we went to a few places, and there is like, it's not graffiti, it's like art. Like it's fucking proper artwork, and it looks sick. Like,
a lot of it's commissioned. A lot of it's commissioned nowadays.
They should have done that.
A lot of it's commissioned.
Like
but I don't think they didn't even get like commissioned artists to come in. I don't know who they got to do it, but obviously it's the same because they've done it in a few other ones. Apparently in Red Hill in Surrey, they've done it there as well. I'm surprised they didn't do the one in Kingston. Speaking of Kingston,
Oh, yes.
we finally, a little throwback again to episode 1.
Yeah.
We finally went for a Naughty Frangos.
Yes, we did. That was good, wasn't it?
We went for a Naughty Frangos. We were going to record it, but
We weren't in the right frame of mind.
No.
It's probably the easiest way to explain it.
Yes, I failed miserably at ordering. But I mixed up my sides, misheard the question. When she asked how hot I wanted my chicken, I asked Joe how hot he wanted his fries.
Yeah.
And the woman behind the till laughed at me, being like, who's this fucking idiot?
This stoned fucking idiot.
Well, we went in, and we ordered ourselves some nice Naughty Frangos.
Yeah, it was good.
I'd say the garlic bread pita thing was on fucking point.
Yep, the garlic bread was much better than that of the Nando's.
It just seemed like an easier thing to do than Nando's. It just seemed less questions. Well, we say that.
We weren't asked to elbows.
We weren't asked. There was plenty of space in there. Sit wherever we liked. I mean, again, it wasn't busy. It was like a Monday afternoon. But it was good, man. I thoroughly enjoyed my chicken.
Is this your Yelp review of the
No.
of Frangos?
No Yelp review. But we have got those coming up later, though.
Yeah.
But no, overall, I thoroughly enjoyed my Frangos.
Oh, it was tasty, man.
It does confuse me, though, because it says in the window massively, world's favourite chicken. Is it? I don't know any other Frangos.
I think it's the world's
I don't
favourite.
know any other Frango.
Is there, like, I mean, I know... Actually, that's a good point, actually, because I don't know of any other Frangos outside of Kingston.
No. I don't either.
I really can't think of any.
Oh, I've not seen it. Let me quickly Google it. You talk me through your meal and if you enjoyed it or not.
Oh, whilst you're researching on the spot.
Yeah.
I had a nice spicy chicken pita. I wanted. I didn't get sides because yours was offered 2 sides as a special,
Which I still messed up.
Still fucked it completely because we wanted fries and spicy fries, but the woman didn't seem to understand that and thought you wanted rice. So you got rice instead of fries. But yeah, it was tasty, man. Good food.
The only Frangos I'm getting is in Kingston upon Thames.
Is that the
no,
only...
no. There's a Frangos Peri Peri takeaway in Aldershot.
Okay.
There's a Frangos chicken Newcastle. They always say order online.
Can we order online from Kingston?
Frangos Mundo, Portuguese food in London. That's different.
I think that's Nando's.
There's a frangos.com here.
There's got to be like a listing of stores.
I'm having a look.
I think because surely in the area there's got to be another Frangos. Like in a good 10-mile radius.
Okay, here we are. I'm on their website. Frangos restaurant.
Chicken.
Home, our menu, shop, contact us, our story.
Don't tell the story. Don't tell the story. We know the story.
There's a more.
Nando's came out and then you fucking...
maybe, no, shop actually should be the right answer, shouldn't it? Shop would be the one.
Or is that like merchandise?
I didn't see any
You can
merch.
get a Frangos t-shirt.
Let's find out. Shop.
Frangos t-shirt.
Shop has brought me back to the same place.
I'd wear a Frangos hoodie.
Would you?
Yeah. Not even ironically.
Oh, no.
I'd just wear it.
Naughty Frangos. Here we go. Shop. No.
Nothing?
It just says shop coming soon. And that is to have home Frangos, like making yourself home. Like Nando's do the sauces and stuff.
Like the old El Paso shit.
Yeah, but because Nando's do it, don't they?
Yeah.
But I can't. Oh, they do cocktails.
No, they don't.
It says they've got a list of cocktails.
I can assure you they don't.
Mate, they've got a massive list. This is all cocktails.
No.
This is all cocktails.
That's got to be like a bigger venue.
We missed out on that, a bigger venue.
If I knew there was cocktails, I would have gone fucking balls deep.
But I can't find anywhere that has another list of other places.
God damn it.
They've got their story, but you think it would say we now have X amount of branches. It was from Portugal.
Maybe they're all in Portugal.
No, I can't see a list of anywhere. So
they're spread around.
I'm only aware of the Kingston one.
They're spread around Portugal like the remains of Maddie McCann. Ding! Done it.
But overall,
got that in there.
Overall, we thoroughly enjoyed our Naughty Frangos, and we thoroughly recommend we all go. I reckon one day we'll still do it. We'll take the camera and we'll get a bunch of people.
Yeah, it was delightful.
Like we did with Nando's, but we'll invite people along, and we'll still do that.
Yeah,
we've done the recce. We know it's all fine.
No, this was more research.
This was just a recce. This was a little go, a little look, a little observation.
That's it.
And then we'll get everyone out. I say everyone. Whoever wants to come with us. And then we will go get a Frangoed.
Go and get Frango. Go and get Frango. Love it. Brilliant.
So, a segment we're going to end with here. I'm going to dive in here with one we've not done for, I think, since the segment episode.
It's been a while.
We're going to go in.
There's been a lot we haven't done since the segment episode.
We're going to go in with a tuck it in, where we look at people moaning and complaining about stuff.
Which is
and
everyone.
basically tell them to shut the fuck up and tuck it in.
Yeah.
So here we are with Tuck It In.
Tuck it.
Tuck it in, okay? Tuck it in. Tuck it in. Tuck it in, okay?
Seriously. Tuck it in.
I've looked at some Yelp reviews here. And this one they call the Hydration Avenger.
What? Is that his name?
That's what they've dubbed him.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is the man.
The Hydration Avenger.
They say here you will never be angry about anything in your life as much as this guy was. About when he was made to pay for water in a restaurant in Los Angeles. So, this was the first Yelp review he put up in 2009. Okay?
Are you going to do a good voice?
One star.
Good voice for this one?
I wasn't, but I will now.
Yeah. You take your time to decide what voice.
Just tuning in.
That's what you've just
is me
heard there
gargling
is
cock,
Greg's
yes.
Greg's range.
I got paid.
You sounded like an old modem.
I paid a cover to get in on Saturday night. Was having a good time. Had a couple of vodka drinks. Then I committed the terrible crime of asking for tap water. I was told I couldn't have tap water, that I had to pay $2.50 for a bottled water. Great. Plastic. Right into the landfill. I was really dehydrated and brought the water, but didn't bother tipping the douchebag bartender. I won't be returning to this place. They made a undeserved pay $2.50 and processed the loss in hundreds of future sales. Good job, morons. So he was very upset.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I do kind of get it. Like, it is a bit of a shit move if you ask for water, especially if you've been buying drinks and eating there. Then you ask for water and they're like, no, you have to buy a bottle.
I feel like the Hydration Avenger is like a really shit superhero as well.
So you've been asked to pay your bottle of water. You've been asked to pay $2.50 for a bottle of water.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And you're angry, so you fired off your Yelp review.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That was 2009.
Okay.
2011. Almost 2 years out now, and I haven't been back. As I said, you made $2.50 you didn't deserve, and lost out on a couple of $1,000 I would have spent there by now. Way to win over your customers. Couple of $1,000.
Bollocks.
Couple of $1,000 in 2 years
Nah,
at one
mate.
place. What the fuck are you doing? I don't think I'd even spend a couple of
Branch out.
£1,000 at the Fighting Cocks in 2 years.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, well, maybe he got out of it.
I never want to calculate how
You know
much
what?
money I've spent in that fucking
Maybe
pub.
he got it out of his system by then.
Nope.
Oh no, hang on a minute. 2013. Coming up on 4 years now, I've not been back since they robbed me of my money to buy a glass of water, despite having been drinking actual alcohol beverages all evening. Well, they've lost my money. Robert, man, he's upset.
He is.
He's really fucking upset. But, I imagine...
He needs to watch out, because if he gets more angry than this, he's going to need hydrating.
But I imagine he's done now. Oh no, hang on a minute. 2014. It's been 5 years now since I spent a single dollar in this place, and they've lost a couple of thousand now in sales to me. Another couple of thousand. It's been 5 years. You said a couple of thousand 2 years ago. Tuck it the fuck in.
How much has he saved?
I want to make his voice more angry now.
Yeah, no, do it.
He's obviously not getting over
5
it.
years?
He's not getting over it. He's getting more worked up. He's going to have a fucking stroke. He keeps like this. It's been 5 years now since I spent a single dollar in this place. They've lost a couple of thousand in sales to me now. I hope the $3 they made, it was $2.50 actually,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
I hope the $3 they made on the glass of water they charged me for is paying their bills. God knows I'm not. And he stopped there.
Yeah.
Until
Did he die?
somebody else that year did also follow up his comment with a comment of their own.
Oh, okay.
And they just wrote, one star, again, 1 star. Could use some vegan options.
Fuck off. Fuck off. We should have fucking guessed he turned vegan.
It wasn't him, that was another person.
Oh, that was another
followed
person.
Up his review with that.
Could use some vegan options.
I think the vegan option was the bottled water, to be fair.
Brilliant. Well, the Hydration Avenger. I think it's
He
safe
didn't
to
avenge
say
shit.
he didn't avenge nothing.
He didn't avenge shit. He didn't change anything.
That's oh god, he should have done like a documentary. At least Michael Moore did.
Oh my god, I would love to see that documentary. I spat all over the popper filter here doing that angry voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say you really went for it.
I made it rain.
Raspy, got a little bit raspy over there.
That's gonna hurt my throat.
But man, yeah, no, fuck that guy, man. Like, fuck him. Fuck anyone that like.
He's a tuck it the fuck in.
Nah, man, it's just like Yelp is cancerous. Like, it is just such bullshit. Like, everyone takes one person's like review and just thinks that's that situation.
That's that.
Like, it's not as simple as that, man. Like, I get it. Like, even in shops, like people come in and they're just like, "Well, I'm never going back there again." And they're terrible.
I've heard
and
that
it's
so many. Oh, we'll never shop here again. Good.
There are
Fucking
so
good.
many, like there are so many times where these bad reviews are one-off situations, and actually the place is a shit hot fucking place. Like, and it's just like, oh, blah, 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 like, and then people just fucking lose sleep over it for 5 years. Like, fuck off, mate. Fuck off and tuck it in.
Tuck it the fuck in.
Tuck it in your throat and fucking choke on it.
I'm gonna pour bottled water down your
Yeah.
throat until you fucking
I'm gonna
drown. You
fucking water torture you, and then I'm gonna charge you $2.50. Suck
my
your mum.
time.
Suck your mum and fuck off.
And he'll be saying fuck off again in a minute, because to end this episode, rather than play a bit of music, we're going to try something a little bit different. Earlier, we mentioned Joe hadn't seen the Ghostbusters trailer.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be pretty funny to show Joe the trailer and just gauge his reactions as it happens. Yeah. So you're going to hear Joe's first reactions to the Ghostbusters trailer. So bear with me 1 second while I set up.
30 years ago. That's depressing. 4 scientists saved New York. They sure... Well, no, 3 scientists. I went there. I went that fucking place, man. 3 scientists and a black guy. I mean, let's be honest.
Well, this isn't far off.
How did these people come about? No, she doesn't. It's a ghost. Looks like the Queen. Oh, there's slime! And... Oh, Jesus Christ.
There are people out there that need our help. Holtzman, you're a brilliant engineer.
Ugh.
Aaron, no one
Is that a bear trap?
physics in you. We can provide a real service.
Ugh.
I'm joining the club. You guys are really smart about this science stuff.
No.
I know New York. And I can borrow a car from my uncle.
A hearse?
There's a hearse in the first one.
It's a Cadillac.
Was it, though?
Yeah, it was a hearse. You can't pack that here.
Let's go. Oh, no. Did you want to? I'll let you next time. Someone's creating a
I see they've gone all dubstep with the fucking soundtrack.
We might be the only ones who can stop it. Holtzman, come on. The hat is too much, right? Is it the wig or the hat?
What was that? Oh, what is that bullshit?
These ghosts can possess the human form.
Of course they can. So it's exorcism as well. Exorcism's coming out of nowhere. Why are they living above a Chinese takeaway place?
Papa is a liar. Get out of my friend, ghost.
She literally just slapped a ghost out of her.
Pyrotraining compels you. Ow.
Oh, God. You know what? I was happier when I hadn't watched that.
So, Joe's now watched the trailer. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next episode. We are the All Seeing Guys. I am Greg.
I'm going to kill myself.
Joe's going to kill himself. See you next time.